Thank you so much for being here in support of our small business community, in particular in support of Mayor Breed's Buy Local campaign, Shop and Dine in the 49. And of course, a special thank you, Mattia and the Italian Homemade Company team for hosting us here today. Your staff has been so accommodating and so amazing. We're very excited to have Mayor Breed here herself, along with Supervisor Catherine Stephanie, as well as... good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. And as well as Chief Scott, who's going to give us some quick tips on how to stay safe while we're enjoying the holidays. And just a quick little bit about Shop and Dine in the 49. Small businesses like Italian Homemade are critical to the vitality of our city. And so making sure that they are supported in employing hundreds of thousands of San Franciscans is an extraordinary opportunity for us during this time to share our love with them and pay our respects to all the hard work that they put in. But more importantly, our local and independent places are essential to the fabric of San Francisco culture. And so with that, I just want to say thank you again for being here and invite our mayor, London Breed, up to celebrate and open us up.
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, thank you to the Italian Homemade Company for allowing us to host this event here today. I know that this is Supervisor Stephanie's favorite space to come and eat. And I'm used to seeing the pasta in the window, but you must have cleaned it up for us. Yes, so thank you so much for having us here today. I'm also excited that we are here with Jim Lazarus with the San Francisco Chamber of Commerce, and Henry with the Council of District Merchants, two incredible supporters of small business in the city. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here with us today, as well as Northern Police Station Captain Joe Engler, who's keeping the neighborhood safe as well. Thank you all so much. This is exciting. And Joaquin, you didn't do it justice. We're supposed to get people excited. Shop and dine in the 49. Shop and dine. And, you know, San Francisco has some of the most incredible small businesses. People come here from everywhere to eat some amazing food, to find unique items in a lot of the boutique stores that exist in neighborhoods throughout San Francisco, including the Fillmore and West Portal and the Richmond, and right here on Union Street. It's like one of my favorite places to hang out. There's Chestnut Street with a lot of shops and places, small businesses, usually owned by one individual who's probably working the business themselves. And today, we are here to talk specifically about the holiday season and how important it is to make sure that we are supporting the businesses right in San Francisco, right in our neighborhoods. And a part of that is on Saturday, when a lot of us are just hanging out with our family and friends, and then we decide, hey, I want to go shopping. Well, you don't have to go to the crazy mall and deal with all the parking drama. You can probably walk right outside your door to one of the small businesses right in your neighborhood. And I want San Franciscans and people who come here from all over to make a commitment to support our small businesses throughout San Francisco. So Small Business Saturday is an opportunity for us to really support our small businesses, invest in our communities, so we can make sure that San Francisco is thriving all over the city. As we enjoy a 2.3% unemployment rate, let's just remember a few statistics that I have here, because I can't remember them all. But more than 95,000 businesses in total exist in San Francisco. 53,000 of those businesses are small business that employ 325,000 people. 7,900 restaurants, cafes, and food stores and beverage establishments actually employ over 100,000 people. So we're not only talking about, you know, the business itself and the owners, we're talking about the people who are actually employed in our small business community as well. Today, we have an amazing opportunity to not only support Small Business Saturday, but we have some folks here from the Bayview Hunters Point community. And this Saturday, we are gonna be hosting the Bayview Bakers Mashup Market. I'm like, that's a tongue twister. But it's where makers and folks from all over the Bayview community who actually make and manufacture their own products in the Bayview Hunters Point community are going to come together for a pop-up on Saturday to sell their items. What a great opportunity to support the makers and folks in the Bayview Hunters Point community. And we want to thank you for coming to the other side of the town to support this particular event. San Francisco is an amazing place, and we know that if we continue to support our small businesses, that we will be an even more amazing city. We also know that, you know, there are sometimes some challenges, and that's why we have our police chief right here to deal with some of the challenges that exist as people are enjoying the holidays. We want the entire experience to be incredible. We want you to come, we want you to park, we want you to take Muni, we want you to walk, but we also want you to be safe, and we want to make sure we're protecting your property. And so without further ado, I want to introduce our police chief, Bill Scott, to talk a little bit about the plans for the police department during the holiday season.
Thank you, Mayor Breed. First of all, I'll start with where the mayor left off. Shop and Dine in 49. It's your Christmas and the holiday season is my favorite time of year. People get out, family. It's all about togetherness. It's all about community, and we want everybody to be safe in doing so. So I have just a few really simple tips, basic tips, but these, if you listen and pay attention to what I'm about to say, it will keep you safer during the holiday season. First of all, Commander Lazar and I have these placards, and you see these around the city on bus benches. You see them on the back of our Muni buses, Park Smart. And what this means is for everybody to take a little time to think about your own personal safety. Park smart. Don't leave valuables in your car visible for anybody to see and take from you. If you have to leave them in your car, lock them up in your trunk, but preferably, if you can take them with you, take them with you. One of the things that this city has done really well with the business community and the community members and the police department, the mayor's office, is we've come together when we had a very, very serious spike of car break-ins. We've come together and we've reduced that. But part of the reason that we reduced it is because we got the message out that we don't want to become easy prey for people to take advantage of us. So park smart. Couple of other tips. We all have cell phones. I have 2 of them. And we all are always in our cell phones, head down, not paying attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. I know the calls are important and the text messages are important, especially when I get one from the mayor. But we want you to pay attention to your surroundings. So take the time to look around, know what is in front of you, behind you as you go out and as you shop and enjoy the city. Because a little bit of vigilance on your part can go a long way to your personal safety. The next thing, if you see something, report it. If you see something, say something. You know, a lot of times we see suspicious activity. We see things that it just doesn't look right. Call us. We will come. We will check it out for you. We want people to be safe. So please, if you see something that looks out of place, call us. We don't mind coming at all. The next thing is make sure that when you go out and you shop that you really have thought about and planned your trip. I know when I go out, particularly for holiday shopping, you know, you have bags and bags and bags, and sometimes you have a lot of merchandise. People sometimes, if they want to take advantage of you, they will watch you put things in your car. So again, pay attention to your surroundings, and if you plan your trip, you know, you don't want to put things in your car and then go back in shopping when somebody might be watching you. So if you do that, you might want to move your car to another location or wait and plan and make sure you have a plan in terms of how you're going to do your shopping, so you think about it so you won't be victimized. And then the last thing that I have for you all today is make sure if you're shopping with small kids, particularly with small kids, have a reunification plan. We get quite a few situations where kids get lost and they don't know what to do when they get lost. Have a reunification plan. At least, you know, make sure that they know who to call. They know to look for a uniform, look for somebody in an authority position, and what to do if they do get separated from you. So have a reunification plan if you're shopping with your family. And again, I will end this as I started. whatever you do it in San Francisco and shop and dine in the 49. So thank you.
Thank you, Chief. We want you to have fun, but we also want you to be safe. I also like to acknowledge the president of the Small Business Commission who's here, Steve Adams. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And with that, I am excited to welcome to the podium your supervisor for District 2, Supervisor Catherine Stephanie.
Thank you, Mayor Breed, and thank you, Director Torres and Chief Scott. I want to welcome everyone to District 2 and to Union Street, one of my favorite streets in District 2. And of course, you're in one of my favorite restaurants in District 2, the Italian Homemade. You know, the other day, someone was asking me, how do you do it all? You have 2 kids and cooking. And I went, wait, cooking? I don't cook. I used to, but I'm really good at ordering takeout from the Italian Homemade. And we do it probably like 2 or 3 times a week. So I highly recommend this restaurant. And I just want to say a huge thank you to Mattia and Alice for hosting us today and for being a staple of our Union Street community. San Francisco is so lucky in the number of diverse neighborhoods within its 49 square miles. And I have the privilege and honor of being District 2 Supervisor and working with our amazing corridors like Union Street. The strength of our neighborhood commercial districts is built on our local businesses. And in San Francisco, I think the mayor already said this, so I don't need to repeat it. We have over 95,000 businesses, and of that, 53 are small businesses. So supporting them is so important. And in its 5th year, Shop and Dine in the 49 promotes our amazing small businesses and challenges us all to spend locally. And this statistic I thought was very interesting. If we increase our local spending by 1%, it could generate $100 million of economic activity in our city. So it's so important. As Mayor Breed stated and as Chief Scott alluded to, when you are shopping, I think it's so important to know that you need to park smart. I'm so proud to have been able to launch this campaign in District 2 with Commander Lazar and Captain Joe Angler. We did so much work on the Park Smart campaign, and as a result, car break-ins are down by 21% in Northern Station, which is most of District 2. So and 16% citywide. So I just really want to thank everybody for their attention in the police department to that program. It's been working, and I know we have a lot of work to do. Again, I want to thank Mayor Breed, Director Torres, Chief Scott, and Captain Angler, Commander Lazar. But most importantly, I really want to thank our small business owners, and a huge grazie mille. Thank you very much to Mattia and Alice for hosting us this afternoon. And thank you also to the Union Street Merchants Association, Eleanor Carpenter and Leslie Leonhardt. I've been working with you for 12 years, and you keep this street thriving and this corridor thriving, and we are so grateful to you. So remember, shop local, park smart, and have a very happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. That's it?
Thank you so much, Supervisor Stephanie, and just wanted to make sure, we got a lot of cards up here, a lot of cards. Our success and these programs are focused on our small business community and making sure that you are thriving because you take such good care of us and make our neighborhood so special. So really do take it in, and wanted to invite you up, Mattia, to say a few words on behalf of the importance of shopping small and Small Business Saturday.
Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Catherine. Thank you for Peak Italiano Made for this initiative. I think it's very important for San Francisco, for local business to have to keep. It already does. So to keep the business in the city because it avoid the city to lose its character and the neighborhood character that is more important. So thank you again, and thank everybody.
So I also want to thank Nate Watson from Public Glass in the Bayview for coordinating the Makers Mashup Market on Saturday. That's where it'll be located, right? So thank you so much again for being here today. Thank you, everyone. We have some amazing places to enjoy in San Francisco. So let's get to it. Shop and dine in the 49. Have a wonderful day.